Hello, welcome back.
Hello. Episode 3, Redzone
Welcome back,
Rumble
guys.
Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir.
Today, I'm pretty sure we're mainly dipping into just, the NFL world.
Yep.
Slightly into college football. And then just a few things on the UFC 302.
Yes, sir.
Um,
And Caitlin Clark, too.
and Caitlin Clark, just some WNBA in there.
Yes, sir.
Recent viral video that came out.
Yes,
But,
sir.
Yeah, not gonna try and I don't even know where I'm going with this, but let's just get straight into it.
Yeah.
Quote of the day: When you don't give up, you cannot fail. AP Adrian Peterson, great
Yes, sir,
quote
baby.
there.
Love it. Sounds like, no matter what, if you're, struggling with addiction or anything, just don't give up and, you can persevere through it. So I like it. Awesome.
AP, one of the best running backs ever.
Oh, yeah. Argument for maybe top 10, top 5.
But yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
our quote of the day. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into our first topic here, which is
It's
via NFL.com.
Yep. They're reporting the Cowboys are trying out Deuce Vaughn for slot receiver, which honestly it might work for him because you remember Tavon Austin, back in his day.
Oh yeah,
slot receiver. And
Deuce Vaughn, a smaller guy,
very
faster
small.
guy.
Yep.
And I mean, if they can't fit him into the running back room, then why not try him out somewhere else? And I mean, Deuce Vaughn, great pass catcher out of the backfield.
Very.
So I mean, I think it would be good.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
But yeah, I mean, it just feels kind of like a role that, like you said, that Tavon Austin type role back in the
Yep.
day.
His high school or his college tape was sick.
Yeah, his high school tape was just unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it could definitely work out for him. If running back doesn't, and they decide to go the slot receiver route, then I definitely think Deuce Vaughn can excel there.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, you could have CD, Brandon Cooks, and then Deuce Vaughn out of the slot, which, I mean, I think could work. Like I said, smaller guy, fast guy. Typically, that's who you'd want in the slot receiver role.
Yep.
CD Lamb obviously is your true, number one guy.
Right.
And then Brandon Cooks, kind of one of those underrated guys. But yeah, I definitely think that it can work out.
Me too.
But yeah, just like we were saying, that Tavon Austin role.
Oh yeah. Playing both positions, running back and receiver.
Oh yeah. Definitely could work out. And
very quick too, very fast.
Oh yeah, very quick, very small. Like I said, someone that you would want in that position is definitely, small, quick.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like the who am I thinking of? Someone I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't know who I'm thinking of. But yeah. So that's just kind of our quick little thoughts on the Deuce Vaughn slot receiver.
Yep.
Stuff coming out on NFL.com. So we'll head into our second topic.
Yep.
You wanna announce it to him?
Yeah. So Drew Brees reports are saying he is anxious about broadcasting again, which I enjoyed it whenever he was broadcasting, and I think it would be cool if he came back into the NFL world as a reporter or a broadcaster.
Oh yeah.
But I really wish he was still playing. But he did really good in NBC a few years ago with Coach Dungy. Shout out to him. And that's how I think. I think he'd be cool. Be good with that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Drew Brees was really good with NBC, like you said, a few years ago, Coach Dungy. I mean, I kind of get it. The broadcasting thing, it's probably, a little, kind of nerve-wracking.
Right.
But, like you said, obviously he's not able to play anymore because I think in the first episode we talked about how he was talking about his
arm.
He can't throw with his right arm anymore, which, I mean, it sucks.
And it's very sad.
And so obviously he can't play anymore. But yeah, I think it'd be good for him to, get back into the NFL world.
Oh yeah.
Go back into broadcasting. So yeah, I mean, and like I said, I get it. Broadcasting can probably be a pretty, it's a big thing.
It'd be nerve-wracking.
But yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think it'd be great to see him back,
Oh yeah.
in the broadcasting role back with NBC or whoever it is that he's, going to be with. But
yep.
So that's just, once again, quick thoughts on that. We're going to head into Bleacher Report's top 10 defensive players in 5 years.
Yes,
This
sir.
article just came out today.
I'll let you kick with this one off.
So, hold on. Okay, so at number one, they've got Micah Parsons.
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
maybe a little bit controversial with all the stuff coming out about the leadership. And
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't take away from how just great of a player he really is.
Yeah. He's a great player when he's on the field,
Oh yeah, and
except for the one tackle against the Packers.
yeah, that was poor. But number two, they've got Sauce Gardner,
Ooh,
which
love Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner, amazing corner ever since he came to the league, defensive rookie of the year. Um, and I could definitely see that. If he just stays where he's at right now, I mean, then I'm pretty sure he'd be at that number two spot, number one spot.
Agreed.
Number three, they've got Will Anderson Jr.,
Oh,
outstanding rookie for the Texans.
great player.
Um, yeah, just another guy that if he keeps playing up to how he's been playing over the last few years, I definitely could see this. Or
Oh
not
yeah.
last few years, but just last year.
Last rookie season, he won Defensive Rookie of the Year too.
Yeah, defensive rookie of the year, just like Sauce, just like Micah.
Yep.
Just a lot of guys that won defensive rookie of the year on this list. Um,
Oh yeah. Fun.
yeah, PS2, Patrick Surtain.
Yeah. Got
This
mixed
one,
feelings about him.
yeah, amazing corner. I don't know about being at number four. I would maybe slide him down a little bit, but seeing the other guys on this list, I definitely would put him at four.
Oh
I'd
yeah.
say. Um, so yeah, five they got Jalen Carter. I don't know about this one. Um, kind of, a little controversial.
Yeah.
Not going to take away from how amazing of a defensive tackle Jalen Carter is. I think he's heading into his second
season.
Second
Yeah.
season, yeah.
He got in trouble. Remember last
Oh, that's
offseason?
right. That's right. But yeah, Jalen Carter at five. I would maybe slide him down a few spots, seeing who's at number seven.
Right.
Um, number six, they've got Kyle Hamilton, safety of the Baltimore Ravens.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I agree. Interesting one. Kyle Hamilton, amazing safety. Don't get it wrong, but
Top three. I mean, he's top five, top three safety in the league. I don't know what else he has.
I'd probably put him at top five because he's still
Top
got
five,
Derwin,
yeah.
Jesse Bates.
That's true.
You know, but
Put him in debate for it.
yeah. Number seven, we've got Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh,
so
there
I
you
was
go.
talking about you could probably slide him up on the list because
There's real talent right there.
I mean over the last few years, I mean I'm pretty sure he had what four interceptions his rookie year.
Yeah.
As a defensive lineman.
Picked off Aaron Rodgers. That was beautiful.
And, he's just continuing to rack up sacks, tackles for loss. And I mean, he's really the team captain of that defense.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Jack Campbell. Brian Branch, obviously, we've seen take into that leadership role.
Oh yeah.
Eighth, they've got Derek Stingley Jr. I could definitely agree with this one. Another, I think this is third year in the league.
Yeah, it's second or third.
I think it's his third because last year was Will Anderson that he took. Another one that I feel like Derek Stingley could definitely be on this list for sure.
You know,
I wouldn't. I don't know. I would probably slide him up a few spots as well.
right?
Number nine, this is a college player. They got James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee.
There you go.
Someone who is currently projected to be a number one pick in the draft.
Oh,
Which,
wow.
It's probably a little too early to assume because college football season hasn't started, NFL season hasn't started.
Right.
So we don't know who's going to have a number one pick, what they're going to need. We don't know, how
Could
he's
be a
going to
quarterback,
perform this
could be-
upcoming season.
Hell, it could be offensive line. Who knows?
Yeah, Number 10, Mason Graham out of the University of Michigan. Another guy that we're just going to have to wait and see. He's projected currently to be a top 15 pick. Defensive tackle. And obviously I've watched a lot more Michigan football than I have Tennessee, so
Right.
I can't really judge, but I know that Mason Graham is an outstanding defensive tackle.
Right.
Had a lot of big plays in that national championship game and in the semifinal against Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Had a few sacks, had a few TFLs. So yeah, that's the top 10. If I were to rearrange it, I would probably honestly put Sauce at number one.
Agreed.
I'd put Parsons number three. I'd
Yep.
put Will Anderson number two. I'd probably keep Patrick Surtain at number four.
Yep.
I'd put Hutchinson number five. I'd keep Hamilton six.
Yep.
I'd put Derek Stingley at seven. Jalen Carter at eight. And then I just keep the other two because, like I said, those are guys that we're kind of going to have to wait on
Right.
because they're not even currently in the league. So
Yep. And
just going to have to wait on those two.
only change I would make is I would move Hutchinson up either 2 or 3.
I could agree with that.
I mean, the dude's so dominant.
Oh yeah, I mean he's one of those guys that as an offensive lineman, there's almost no way to stop him.
Oh yeah, no,
You
no
know, it
way.
almost seems like every play he's breaking through the line. You know,
Yep.
getting in the quarterback, running back's face.
Oh, he's outstanding.
You know that he has an excellent spin move um, that he
Oh
uses
yeah.
on O linemen. You know, and like we said, um, the fact that he had 4 interceptions his rookie year as a defensive lineman,
Oh yeah.
which I mean, if you go back and look at the stats, it's probably one of the highest um, interception numbers out of that rookie class.
Oh, it was out. It was outstanding.
I know Sauce probably is number one on that list, but the fact that like I said, Hutchinson can get 4 picks playing as a defensive lineman is just incredible,
Yeah, that's
and
unheard
he
of.
still racks up sack numbers. And this isn't someone that they drop back into coverage,
Oh yeah.
all the time. He gets his arms up, tips the ball, and it ends up in his hands.
Yep.
And that's another thing. Even when he doesn't pick off the ball, we see a ton of just batted down balls constantly.
Oh yeah. That's what
With
you
him.
want from defensive linemen.
So that's the NFL, or sorry, the Bleacher Report, who they think will be the top 10 defensive players in 5 years from now.
Yep.
So we're going to head into our fourth topic today, which is NFL.com's top 10 primetime games. And
Yep.
after we read all these to you, we're probably going to
Rearrange them how we feel.
rearrange them how we think it should be, and talk about each game. So,
Yep.
and number one, they've got the Harbaugh Bowl, the
The
Ravens
two brothers.
versus Chargers.
Two brothers going at it after the Super Bowl. The Ravens and Niners from 2012.
This is the first time that we're going to see this in over a decade. So
yep, I'm so excited.
It's going to be incredible. Brotherly love, brotherly rivalry right there. Number two, they've got Jets versus 49ers. Aaron Rodgers' return. It's opening weekend.
At San Francisco, I think, too.
Yeah, at San Fran. So going to be tough for Rodgers to, or just the Jets in general to go down there and get a win.
Especially against the best team in the NFC from this past season.
Oh, exactly. You're NFC champs. So
yeah, and they're going to be angry.
Oh, yeah. Number three, they've got Cowboys Texans Battle for Texas.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't know that I would see this as one of the top 10.
It's definitely up there.
It's definitely up there, but I would maybe put it outside of the top 10.
I would put a sneaky Chargers Chiefs Sunday Night Football Week 14 when it's cold.
Yeah, I could definitely see that one.
Jim Harbaugh running the football when it's cold. Ooh, look out.
Number four, they've got Rams Lions rematch of the NFC Wild Card this last year.
Can't wait.
Matt Stafford heading back to Ford Field again. Jared Goff revenge. Matt Stafford revenge. It's just a game that's going to be fun to watch. It was fun to watch in the playoffs.
Can't wait.
So it'll be fun to watch in the regular season. It's going to be another opening week game.
Yep.
Number five, they've got Ravens Chiefs rematch of the AFC Championship.
Always a classic.
Always a classic. Two outstanding AFC teams. Some in the AFC Championship last year.
It's like a.
This is a potential AFC Championship matchup this year.
Yep.
So
could be a preview.
Yeah, it could be a preview. It could really show us who's the best team in the AFC. So.
Yep.
Number six, they've got Lions Niners rematch of the NFC Championship. Just another one. Both teams are going to be playing just like they did in the NFC Championship.
That's right.
Another one. This could be a preview of the NFC Championship this year. These are undoubtedly the two best NFC squads.
Yep.
Number seven, they've got Bears Texans. You got Caleb Williams or C.J. Stroud. I don't know that I would put this in top 10 because we don't know how the Bears are going to be just yet,
and we haven't seen how Caleb Williams has played.
Yeah, but I could definitely see it being up there once we see, just how Caleb Williams is going to be and Doomsday, just a new look offense, new look team this year.
New system.
Number eight, they've got Broncos versus Saints. Sean Payton's return to the Superdome.
I can't wait for that one. I hope he beats the Broncos, honestly, after resigning and.
Well, I could definitely see it happening. The Broncos obviously not as good of a team.
Oh, no, not at all.
I mean, I'm not saying the Saints are a good team by any means.
No, not at all.
They're definitely just one of those mediocre teams. You got Derek Carr,
As
Chris
their starting
Olave,
quarterback. Yep.
good receiver.
Kamara,
if you can stay out of trouble.
Yep.
Good O-line.
Defense is pretty
defense
good.
is pretty solid. You still got Demario Davis.
Yep. All-pro linebacker.
I think they still have Tyrann Mathieu.
Yep. Is he?
I'm pretty sure he's still with
let me see.
New Orleans. But yeah, like I said, just another one that we want to see. Sean Payton go down there and beat his former team.
Correct.
In his return to the Superdome. Number nine, they've got Packers Eagles. I can
Ooh.
definitely see this being a good game. I would maybe move this up a few spots after seeing just how good the Packers really can be. Um, and also just how good we know the Eagles are.
Oh yeah. And first game in Brazil too. That's gonna
Yeah,
be awesome to
first
watch.
game in Brazil,
Week one,
gonna be
right
a
after
really
the
fun
Chiefs
primetime game.
Texans. Oh yeah, can't
Um,
wait for it.
yeah, this could also be a preview of a game we could see in the playoffs potentially.
Yep.
Just a wild card divisional round game.
Or even hell, I mean, things happen all the time.
Oh yeah,
Could even be the NFC Championship.
and then number 10, just a classic Cowboys Niners.
Yep, that's always a
Just a
slaughter.
classic. Always just
Niners dominating.
yeah, Niners. As of recent, have dominated this series, but I think just another game if the Cowboys can come out and play good, it'd be a real fun game to watch.
Oh yeah.
So to rearrange these, I would keep Chargers Ravens at one, just because
Yep,
the
agreed.
Harbaugh Bowl, first time that we've seen this game with in over a decade.
Yep, I agree with that one.
Jets Niners, I would probably move down. I would probably put Rams Lions up to number two, just
Yeah.
because it's such just you can really just feel the atmosphere when Stafford comes back, and especially after the stuff he said after the wild card game last year. I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of bad blood.
Oh
Um,
yeah, agreed, 100% there.
and then I would probably put Ravens Chiefs up to number three, and
I
then
would keep Cowboys Texans. I would, because it's Battle of Texas. C.J. Stroud
that's
playing in
fair.
Dallas for the first
That's
time.
fair.
But it could go either way. Either ways, you know.
I'd put Ravens Chiefs three. I would put Lions Niners at number four.
Yep, same here.
Just I think the Lions are going to be looking for revenge. Um,
Yep.
Looking to dominate in that one. Bears Texans, I would probably slide down.
Yeah, I would too, because we haven't really seen Caleb Williams play yet, and once he does, we'll see.
Yeah, Packers Eagles, I would move up. Just like I said, just a game that it could be a preview of any NFC playoff game. Like
Right.
you said, could be a championship, could be divisional, could be a wild card round game.
Yep.
And then everything else, I think I would keep the same. Just Broncos Saints at 8 feels right.
Agreed.
Sean Payton looking to do big things in his return. And then Cowboys Niners, as of late, haven't been too good of games.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been a slaughter for the Niners usually every time.
Oh yeah, and I mean, yeah, just like you said, as of late, the Niners just seem to really kick the crap out of Dallas. So,
And they always have their number too.
and I mean, like I said, I like the list that they came up with here, but just obviously rearrange a few things. But
Agreed.
I definitely like the games that they put on here.
Number one's gonna be
Especially
awesome.
Ravens Chargers is going to be a real fun one to watch.
I mean, you gotta get your popcorn ready for that one.
Oh yeah, could be some. That game is going to be played for bragging rights.
Oh, yeah.
Between the family. And then obviously we're going to get to see just really a preview of just how good that Charger squad can be.
Oh yeah, especially with Jim Harbaugh now.
Yeah, especially with Jim Harbaugh, new look team, new defensive coordinator Jesse Minter.
Yep.
From
Forgot about him.
Michigan. Get to see some of the rookies play. We get to see Joe Alt. And so that's our take on NFL.com's top 10 primetime games for this upcoming year.